Welcome in, second cousins. Ooh, yes, the Magic win. They defeat the Boston Celtics 123-110, and it's so much sweeter to be here with you in 7 after a Magic victory, especially a victory in the first round of the Emirates group play, chasing the cup in Vegas. 7, thank you so much for getting on here with me, homie.
Of course, man. Anytime. Love it.
Before we get into our reactions to this game, and we have reactions aplenty, I do want to remind you all, folks, about please help us on our way to 2,000 subscribers. We're almost at 1,900. We just need like 120 more. It would be awesome if you could like and subscribe this video. Also, an update. The family reunion, Court Cousins Night, the 4th annual, is sold out of the suite. So we're all in there. If you are very bummed at this news and you're like, damn it, I was going to get tickets. I was going to be chilling with 7 and Kyle and Peesh and Jay and the whole crew in the suite. I wanted to go. Well, let me know in the comments, because there's a possibility we could rent 2 suites side by side and then open the wall so we can have one mega suite. But your boy, I mean, I'm a teacher. I don't make money like that. So if I'm going to put up that additional 1,600, I need to know if people are going to be down. That's all the public service announcements. 7, let's get right into it. The man you disparaged the last time we did a reaction. Number 3, and you're not alone. Desmond Bane. Probably his best game, 7?
Oh, yeah. It's most definitely his best game. And I have one thing to say, and this conclusion is Desmond Bane clearly listens to the podcast. There's no doubt about it. He heard what I had to say. He heard my critiques, and he said, you know what, 7? You right. You are right. They're paying me a lot of money. This is what I do, and I have to do it to the best of my ability. And he came out tonight, and he did it for me. I'll expect a text message later, Desmond.
Amen to that. I mean, it was a good sight to see when he knocked down his first shot of the game, and it was a 3, and that went home. He ends with 22, 6 and 7, 3 stocks, 2 blocks, and a steal, only 1 turnover. And he came up big in the end of the game too. Even off that, he had a missed shot, but he hustled. He forced a bad pass, and that was that Anthony Black when he got the and 1. He hits a big 3 at the end to kind of seal the deal there. Really just kind of Desmond Bane showing you the value that he adds to this team as an on-ball creator who is dangerous. That floater was working, man. If he gets into the paint, that thing is going down. He goes 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. He was plus 25 along with Paolo Banchero, our plus-minus players of the game, and we'll talk about him later. But it was good to see him after struggling since really the first game. That was his only other 20-point game, to get another one here, another notch in his belt, getting more comfortable with the squad, and we could really see what this guy is going to give us in the long term as this continues to build synergy moving forward.
It was really great seeing him be aggressive and be confident in his aggression and playing aggressive but under control at the same time.
Yeah.
So I loved all of that. Actually, like I was saying last video, actually taking the open shots, whether he make them, miss them, just take them, man. That's what you're here for, dog. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I wish he would have shot even more than that. He had 5 3-point attempts, but there are times, I know we're running the drive and kick offense, right? We want to get into the paint and then kick out for an open shot. But when Desmond Bane starts that, it's like, bro, you're the best 3-point shooter. Just take it. Like, we ain't going to get a better one by you driving and kicking to Anthony Black open. Like, just take a little bit more volume from you, and I think that will come as the year goes on. I expect to see Desmond Bane, as he gets comfortable in this offense, taking upwards around like 8 3-pointers a game. I think that's going to be a sweet spot, and I'm just so excited for that day to come. I'm so excited for that. But we got to give shout out to another guy who, I've disparaged quite a bit. I think in the Magic community, we've probably laid on this gentleman quite a bunch. Wendell Carter Jr., man. I mean, he was there for most of the game, but boy, fourth quarter, big 9 points in the fourth quarter. He hits a big 3, then he forced a turnover on Jaylen Brown. He had the the breakaway where he faked the pass
The
to
Euro
AB and
and
did
the
the and one, baby. He was really feeling
come on,
himself.
and the flex.
Yep.
Don't forget the flex. Yeah,
I got
I like that.
the Wendell on today.
That's what I'm talking about. Big Wendell. And you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Tradition. Big Peach. Shout out to you, Big Peach. Every time Wendell have a game, you
Yeah.
know what we're doing. We got to pull it out. So I'm going to pull it out.
Well, here it is. The Angel Reese jersey, baby.
Yeah.
Was she in attendance, Seven? Can you confirm?
Oh, she was. I can confirm. My
Okay.
people have told me that she was in attendance. Not only was she in attendance, but she was decked out in Magic gear, the
Okay.
Magic leather jacket, and the hat. We was ready. We knew a big game from Wendell was coming after that, so I wasn't worried.
Yeah, I think she probably went over to him after the third quarter and was like, "You're not getting any tonight if y'all lose this fucking game."
Thank you.
And thank you,
Get
Angel.
your shit together.
Thank you for your service.
That's right. And it take a strong lady, you know, hold out on him if he ain't playing right. You got my permission.
Yeah, but he was definitely playing with more force tonight. And it was good to see. It's good to see him doing more big man shit and having a big game for his confidence. We do have to talk about it since it is the first game of the, what is it, Emirates NBA Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel? I haven't
That's
actually gotten your take on it, Seven. Are you into the cup play? What's your feeling on it?
Well, at first I didn't give a crap about it.
Yeah.
But it seems to bring out like more competition. Like the players play harder. It's for something. So I'm all for the excitement, man. A good game is a good game. I
Yeah.
don't care what the the reason is.
Yeah.
So I'm down.
Yeah, these are ultra competitive dudes. I think that having a trophy and a little bit of money offered to everybody, that's enough reason to make these beginning of the season games a little bit more interesting, a little bit more competitive. And of course, they do the courts and the jerseys and things. So what was your feeling on the court, Seven? I'm curious to hear. I have my take, but I want to know yours.
My take is I like a little style. I like a little flair.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The court switch up is all right with me, as long as it's not like that Chicago Bull, like all red type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm cool with it, man. Because, we got 82 games. You want to see the same court over and over again. It's good to have a little switch up. You know what I mean?
That's
I'm for
fair.
it.
That's fair. I don't like the gray. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's giving me flashbacks to the short sleeve gray jerseys that we have. Not definitely I was not feeling those. Although there was a nice other gray variant with like the stars, kind of like the Tracy McGrady gray, I think. Those were dope.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this gray court, I don't know. Like I was getting mean glare. You could kind of tell when the lights above the court were going off, and I was like, I don't know. I do not like it. Sorry, not sorry, folks. But the jerseys, those jerseys based on the old warm-up jackets, those are fresh. And I think it's solidified that is the jersey that I'm going to get this year down at the 4th annual family reunion.
Okay. Well, that's the teacher in you. Definitely focus on all that detail with the lights off the court and everything like that. What you gonna give them, like a D+ or something for the court?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of my ADHD as well.
I got you. But the jerseys, those black ones, like at first I didn't like them, but then when I seen them like on the players in game, I'm like, oh, you know what? These are nice. I dig them. So yeah, I'm torn between that one and the blue pinstripe.
And all of that goes into the ambiance. That would be nothing without the Kia Soul Center crowd, baby. You second cousins, you beautiful people out there. We heard you. All right. I heard you up here in Connecticut listening through my TV screen. I heard those scoundrel Boston fans trying to come in there all retired and shit, trying to move down to Florida to get some of your nice weather and just going in there trying, let's go Celtics. Let's go. No, you drown that shit out, and we love you for it. Thank you, Magic fans. Thank you, second cousins, for being in that building and shutting those dumbass Celtics fans up every time they tried to get it. Oh, wicked smart. We're going to go get some Dunkin'. Wicked, wicked. Oh, yeah, let's park the car in Harvard Yard. Whoa, yeah. No, take that shit out of here. Get out of the Kia Soul Center. I'm sorry. I love you, Boston. My bad.
He's lying. He don't fucking love you. No one loves you but Boston.
That's a good
and that
city.
kid
I
in the
lived there
crowd.
for like 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went
Oh
to school there
man.
and then I lived
Yeah.
there for a couple years after. I do think it's a great city, but and the people can be awesome, but not when they're down
Can
in
be.
our home turf. You got to get the hell out of here with that shit. Get out of here with that obnoxious
Yeah.
stuff, all right? You can take that, you can pack your bags and head back up on the Boston Ferry, get some Dunkin' and get out of here, kid.
The accent is killing me. I love it. Goodwill Hunting style, baby.
Yeah, yeah. I was worried though for a while, Seven. Like I was worried that those Boston fans were gonna have the last laugh for a second because we let them stay in this game, man. We had a 16-point lead in the second quarter. There was opportunities to just put the foot on the jugular and end this game, to get up kind of like we were down, 20 against who did we just play? The Bulls? Or I don't know who the fuck.
Miami. Was
Miami.
that
I don't know who it
Miami?
was. Just was.
Washington? One of them.
Yeah, maybe
We took a
Miami.
lot
Yeah,
of L's recently, so
yeah.
we'll pick one.
They're all just rolling together in one like fever dream. But yeah, there was an opportunity there to like go up by 20 and kind of put this game out early if you come out with any decent effort in the third. And we could not put them away. And this is like this second, the Jaylen Brown. Awesome, man. You superstar, freaking rocked it. Ended up with what? What does he have here? He has 32 points, 15 of 28 from the field. I mean, his third quarter was absurd. I'll get the specific numbers in a second when you're talking, but like that dude is a G. Fantastic. But the second unit, man, like Hauser, freaking God, now the name is escaping me. The guy from Iowa. Yeah, well, Gonzalez, the rookie, and then they had Luka Garza and like Jordan Walsh, like hardworking players, but that's not the depth that we have.
Hero.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. These guys are not. They should not be competing with our depth, and those were the opportunities to put them away, and we just couldn't. And we just turnovers and fouls in the second just allowed the Celtics to stay in this, and they end up taking a lead in the third quarter, I believe. But yeah, the fouls, man, we end the game with 15, which is good for us. I'm sorry, the turnovers. We end the game with 15 turnovers, but 8 of them, 7 in the second. And we just need to, as we're trying, as we've become, you made this point, the hunted, no longer the hunter. When we get ahead of these teams, we need to like really knock them out, put the KO punch, and keep it moving. Because if we let these teams stick around, that's just going to build their confidence, and shit can happen. Like Anthony Simons could get real hot in the fourth, and then we're screwed.
Right. We should take a look at our own film from years past when teams used to let us stick around, and then we come back and get them in the end. But it's all a part of the process of learning, like we've been saying, learning about being the hunted and learning how to kill your prey, man. Don't don't play around with your food. And Jaylen Brown's a beast, man. He had 32?
Yep.
But he had 0 in the fourth, so I'm all right with that. You know what I mean? Jaylen Brown's gonna do Jaylen Brown things. Like you said, that third quarter was insane, but I think he ran out of gas after that, and I'm all cool with that shit.
Yeah,
Let him get all your
16 points in the third, but like you said, none in the fourth. Even though they got close, the Magic it's a gritty win, right? You dug your heels in, played defense, and came through in the end with some really big stops, got some turnovers, and got the win, which is just that's what you're hoping for, right? Franz had a big shot down the stretch. Desmond Bane had a big 3 down the stretch. Wendell had a big 3 down the stretch. These are confidence-building moments. And as I mentioned, Franz, another like really solid game from Franz. 27 points in 37 minutes, 9 boards, 6 assists, 2 blocks, 9 of 18 from the floor. He didn't have it working from beyond the arc, but that's okay. He had everything else going. He's getting into the paint. He was finding open guys. He shoots 50% from the floor, even considering going 2 of 7 from 3. So, I mean, that just shows you how well he did on all of his 2-point opportunities.
Franz is amazing. He had a great all-around game, like the stats show, offense and defense. And the way he finished around the basket, the way he finished through contact
Mhm.
over bigger players, like I don't know how he does it night in and night out. You know what I mean? Last game he was kind of off, and this game he made up for it and like stuffed the stat sheet. Like you couldn't stop him. It didn't matter. And I think that helped. That allowed Paolo to just take a step back. Bain took over, Franz took over, Wendell came in when he had to. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the kind of team ball I like.
It's good to get that win to be able to say, all right, we have another gear. We can turn it up on defense. We can hit big shots, and here we go.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the team can build on this, and we play the Celtics again on Sunday. So let's get another dub, gentlemen. Did you notice that in the beginning of the game, Jalen Suggs had his headband around his neck? Did you realize that? Is this another one of my detail ADD
No,
things?
I didn't notice, but one thing I did notice, and I've been meaning to ask you about it like every time we get on here, but I forget. What's up with like the players in this new arm sleeve they got? It's like a half sleeve that like Wendell is wearing and Goga is wearing and AB is wearing. I'm like, it looked like a pair of socks, right? Wrapped around their forearm. I'm like, what the hell? That's not even a real arm sleeve. Where'd that come from?
It's just
I've been
keeping the
noticing that
forearm
since
warm.
like the first game.
It's
I'm
just
like,
like right
yo, what
here.
is this? Yeah.
Just okay. I mean, yeah, that would be good for like some of my extracurricular stuff, just keeping it warm, so you can do whatever. But
Yeah,
I don't know how it
yeah.
helps in basketball, but maybe. I was
No
confused with
idea. And
Jalen. I don't know. Was he trying to keep his neck warm? He looked like the emo chick in middle school with like the choker going on. You're like, ooh,
with
she's
the little
hot.
choker, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, she's got a choker. She's kind of dangerous. And maybe that's the vibe he was going for.
Yeah,
Or the other vibe I was getting was like Steve Jobs turtleneck because it kind of looked with the black jersey. It kind of looked turtleneck. So I was like, I don't know if he's going for dangerous or intellectual, but it was working. It was working. He did eventually move
it
it
was
up to his forehead. So
it got there. That's the
he
only
got
thing
there.
that
Yes.
well, so I guess a certain stretch in the game as it moved up, it was around
Oh,
his eyes because he was making some crazy passes and bad decisions. So he probably just couldn't see. That's what that was.
yeah, he's going with like the Karate Kid training at times with the passes, and we're like, bro, no, this is not wax on,
That's
wax
it.
off. Just throw to the open guy. You don't need to go behind the back or between the legs or anything crazy, Jalen. I know
The,
you love the
the dude
sauce.
is
I know
just
you love the flash.
the dude is just practicing, man. What if one day he comes in and the damn lights in the arena go out and they gotta play?
Yeah.
Jalen's gonna be the only one ready. He's gonna be like, "Don't worry, I got you guys. I've been practicing for this all season. I got us."
He gets up to 21 minutes, so they're like steadily kind of raising those minutes as the year progresses here. But I do want to touch on
Right.
Paulo, 36 minutes, only 15 points from him, but 9 boards, 4 assists, a steal, a block. But he was plus 25 along with Desmond Bain, and we didn't talk about Desmond's passing enough. 7 assists. He was freaking awesome distributing the ball. But with Paulo, like,
Yeah.
not an eye-popping night, especially on the scoring
Right.
side, but you can just tell that other teams have to focus on him when he's out there, as shown through that plus minus. He's the focal point. Like when he gets the ball, they're throwing double teams, they're throwing triple teams. Something I do want to see out of Paulo a little bit more, and he didn't do a great job of it tonight, is making a quicker decision out of those double and triple teams. Like a couple times he dribbled the ball a little too much, and that's where those 2 turnovers came from. It was like Peyton Pritchard coming
Right.
from the backside, or Jalen Brown kind of sneaking in and getting a hand on the ball, just because he was dribbling into the floor a little bit too much. So I'd like to see him kind of recognize, all right, there's the double, there's the triple, let me get rid of it. Either shoot it or over the guys or make the pass a little bit quicker. And I think that is kind of the next level of Paulo Banchero as he continues to make reads even faster and become a better distributor. I'm feeling so many triple doubles coming for this guy, and they're like right there, but they're just not quite
Oh, yeah.
happening yet.
Correct. Correct. You wanna see quicker decisions.
Yeah.
That's something to see. I want to see more punishment. I want to
Mm.
see him stop letting people off the hook. Bury them when you need to bury them. You got an advantage. Demand that basketball and take full advantage of the guy in front of you. You know what I mean? Because all
Yep.
those switches, he be on smaller guys and coming down. Like nobody's stopping this dude coming across half court. Like full steam ahead, bro. The guy's
No.
6'10", 250. Stop pulling up, taking those spinning jump shots. Just bury the guy, man. But other than that, on a positive note, like you said, he's drawing all the attention, which is allowing Bang and it's allowing Franz, it's allowing Wendell, AB, and everybody to have more freedom. And we wanted Bang here to do that basically for Paolo and Franz, but whoever gets it, I don't care. If you want to focus on Franz, you want to focus on Paolo, you want to focus on Bang, it don't matter because the other guys should do what they're supposed to do. And this was that type of game. He didn't really have to do much. He made the smart decisions, didn't make too many bad plays, and we won.
Yeah, and his defense I've seen a noticeable uptick in Paolo's defense this year, which was not going to be on my bingo card for things I needed him to work on over the offseason, but I'll take it, man.
Right.
As long as he's getting better, and he is.
I love it. I love it, man. You know I love defense, dude. So to see your best player say, you know what, I was slipping a little bit on defense last year. I can do more. And he's coming in, he's proving it. And what did they say? He was like top 25 in blocks or something like that this year so far. So
impressive.
It's
impressive.
fabulous.
So is this another first? Is this a first step in the ascension of our Orlando Magic to where our expectations were? Is this the beginning of the gelling that's happening? And are we going to use this as a platform, or are we going to be kind of up and down again, Cedric? We'll see as early as Sunday when we play these Celtics again, and then a tough Portland Trailblazers team. But what are you thinking, Cedric? Are we going to make a turn here, or should we still be patient with this squad?
I think we should still be patient.
Yeah.
It's all about the adjustments.
Yeah.
We're going to see what adjustments are made on Sunday because we know Boston is going to come out and be like, this is how they killed us this game. This is the mistakes we made this game. So this is how we're going to fix it. And then it's on Jamal to be like, all right, we are prepared for this. We ready for this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we want to see. I want to see Jaylen Brown with like 24 points or under. Like, let's see adjustments from our side too.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's what I'm talking, man. I still want to see less Tyus Jones minutes.
We got to give him a chance, man. We got to give him a chance. I know Jace Richardson's there and can probably do a lot of things, but we got to give the guy like 30, 40 games at least to mesh and do his thing before we go to that. We're not talking. I can't talk about that right now. I got to get the heck out of here. Sunday, let's see if our Magic can make this a building block as we move and get another victory, hopefully, as we move forward. 7, thank you so much for coming. Second Cousins, if you're here, you're the real ones. Make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 2,000, and let us know in the comments if you'd like to join us in a suite, if we should get another one. Until next time, 7, peace out, homie.
Peace.